Hello everyone, Lachlan's Double O Rails here once again. Right, today we have another special logo. If you cast your mind back to the latter half of 2020, Australian Railway Models released a very special locomotive, the C38 Number 3806. Well, in the year 2021, they've released the exact same thing. But let's have a look at that. No messing around with the box, straight open. Here it is, there you go. We'll get into the light box. Yes, my light box is back, isn't it? Isn't it cool? Get out of here. Alright, let's go. Alrighty, straight to the review. And isn't this just beastly? Isn't it? Oh my god, just wonderful. I've never been a big fan of just simple black liveries with red lining, but oh my god, this is doing something. So basically everything under the hood will be the exact same, but we'll go through it anyway. It's the 462 wheel configuration. It has the swiveling back bogie, which is quite unique for this locomotive. It has a flywheel, pretty sure it's a 3-pole motor, which is something I still don't agree with, being a $300 model and you're getting only a 3-pole motor. But regardless of that, let's have a look at the details put all together. So I suppose let's just start with the front end, the very iconic headlamp on the front there. Unfortunately, no, these do not light up, which is a shame. It would have been pretty cool, even if it was just a DC thing and it only turns on when you use the locomotive. I think that would have been alright, that would have been fine. The marker lights are just painted on, which is also a shame because that would have been cool. Unfortunately, on the handrail right next to that marker light, we've got a spattering of white paint. The black paint of the handrail has scratched off a bit. Along the top, it is all just flattened with like a big rectangular box shape over the top. If we go back and look at the unstreamlined C38, you have the sand dome, the normal dome, all the safety valves, all the generators, and all the other bits and bobs. In this one, it is covered up, but you can definitely see where the safety valves and the whistles are, regardless. On top of that, and there's a box where I think the sand dome is on top of it. Jumping straight over to the cab, we do have that 3803 applied very nicely, and I think the warning or builder's plate or something else underneath that. But one thing you will notice with this one is it doesn't have the Australian coat of arms or on top of the number on that builder's plate type thing. It might have been something to do with the prototype, which is the most likely case, but it would have been nice if it was there. I think it wouldn't have hindered the livery at all. Moving back to the front, we look at the cylinder block. That lining looks pretty good around it. Instead of the yellow and red line in a rectangle around it, you've sort of got this ornate box. For whatever reason, it looks like that this cylinder block, the printing on it has gone a bit awry. If I turn it around the other side, yeah, that looks the same. Oh, that's interesting. All the handrails, all painted up in black. All separately applied parts, pretty much in black. But the steps on this side, I don't think I ever noticed that. I'm not sure if I pointed it out in that last review I did. If you can see in the cab there, it's pretty much the exact same, only it's all black. Unfortunately, there are no separately painted details, separately fitted details in there, but that's fine. It does its job as a cab. Now, if we move back to the very front, we do have the buffers again, that finely applied 3803, the Westinghouse pump. Unfortunately, it looks like one of the lamp irons are bent and out of shape, and it's missing some paint on it. That's no good. $300 and that's damage. That won't go down too well. Well, I won't let that hinder the whole model. It's still a great looking model. So yes, I know I have glossed over this model a bit, but there's nothing more that can really be said that I didn't say in my other review. Like I said, it is more or less the exact same thing, only it's got a cone nose at the front. If you do want a more in-depth review, do go back and watch that video. I'll put a link somewhere up on the top right-hand corner. But for now, I'm going to take it to the club, and then we'll fit it with the Dakota, and then we'll put her through her paces and see how she goes. Yeah,
Yeah, so we don't have to turn the whole way off. Yeah, no, it is actually on the same game.
Yeah, well, I knew they took it up there to San Diego.
Mine's currently in Australia.
I've never heard of it actually being used.
It's on the side.
I haven't heard from you for a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, please let me leave the car.
Well, I'll just pick up to that.
That'd be the problem there. I would just make the same because, you know, putting that little square brackets off, you know, from the point of view of what the sport, as opposed to doing the, you know, depends on easy to get that.
Well, yeah.
Just playing back to me and saying, make it 8 times.
No, you probably have to. You probably have to mark it well. You need to choose another part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's a book up over the back, you know,
I think that's a 12. That's 8. It's all plus 8.
So what are you going to buy?
They painted the yellow stripe. They differentiate the steam rail stuff from the regular stuff. And then they just sort of stuff it.
That's like one more.
A lot of people don't really like it. That one, yeah, they